Hi everyone, it's Kim here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Camembert Chronicles. This series is a regular update of what's happening on Camembert, which is my latest island. If you want to watch the progress live, make sure you're following me on Twitch because I am streaming this island at the moment. I'm going to start off this episode by saying I am so proud of myself. I've made it an entire week on Camembert without time travel. I know for some of you that's probably quite easy, but if you've watched my last few islands that I've been working on stream, time travel has become the norm for me. I have had a couple of moments where I've wanted to nudge things along, but I am so glad that I haven't yet. I'm enjoying the change of pace, and I'm really loving focusing on the story of Animal Crossing New Horizons a little bit more again. It's been a while and I'm really loving it. If you're feeling like you need something new from the game, I highly recommend trying this because it's just kind of refreshed the game for me and my love for it. The only rules I've made for myself are no time travel and no treasure islands. As for what's happened on the island since the last episode, I have so much to tell you. We've had all 3 of the new villagers move in. Firstly, there was Clay, and then Puddles, and finally Bear. They're settling in nicely, and I was even able to give Clay his first gift today, an electric guitar! He loved it! The Camembert Museum is open and already has over 60 donations. I think there is a chance that I might actually finish the museum on Camembert, and if I manage to do it, it'll be the first time I complete a museum in Animal Crossing. Not just Animal Crossing New Horizons, any Animal Crossing game. My dear cousin, also he says cousin, Reg, visited a few days ago and the art collection at the museum has officially begun. I think I'm going to have to unlock him over on Harvey's Island soon though, as if I just wait for him to visit, the art's going to take forever to collect, like years. He's not the most regular visitor, is he? Nook's Cranny is officially open, and I've been crafting so many hot items to sell in their store. I've already upgraded my house enough to have 3 rooms. However, I have a feeling that the latest loan of 500,000 bells is going to take me quite a while to pay off, as there is quite a bit coming up that I'm going to need bells for. We've got inclines coming, there are going to be all the NPCs I need to unlock at Harvey's Island, and just so much more, so I think I'll hold off upgrading my home again for a little while. Speaking of bells, I've been diving quite a bit in the sea around Camembert. I found this really helpful for getting bells, but it's also been fun catching up with Pascal. Seeing him eat the shell every time I give him one is so cute. Mabel has visited twice now, and even though I've spent well over 5,000 bells on clothing from her, she still hasn't asked me to find her a spot for the Able Sisters store. Hopefully soon, as I really want to buy some more clothing. A couple of nights ago, I saw shooting stars on Camembert. There was no sign of Celeste, but at least I managed to get some star fragments. I've been getting to know Bam and Shari better, which has been fun. I've always liked Bam, but honestly, I've never been that big of a fan of Shari. On previous streams, I have called her dish glove hands quite a bit because of her yellow arms and hands. But honestly, she's been great. She's asked me loads of questions and she even played a treasure hunt game with me. I'm finding her really interactive and that's a lot of fun. Arazadia and Xenia, who you might know as 2 of my mods, were generous enough to drop off some clothing, fruit and materials. Now that that's happened, we have all the different types of fruit growing on Camembert, and it's been nice to be not wearing the same clothing the whole time. Arizadi also brought a sea bass pie, as per tradition, which will go in my kitchen when it is ready. As of today, the resident services tent is closed for renovations, and tomorrow Camembert will have a fancy plaza and a proper resident services building. I am really looking forward to this as the progress of the story from this point is really fun. However, I am definitely going to miss the awesome intro music. It's so peaceful and it reminds me of the early Animal Crossing New Horizons days in 2020. It also means I don't have to put up with the wah, wah, of the 2 p.m. music, which has been nice. Sometime over the next few days, we're going to have our first campsite visitor. I'm pretty nervous about this, as they have to be invited to your island, but fingers crossed we get a great smug villager for Camembert. If you want to find out who that villager is, you can either check out episode 4 when it's released, or join me for my Twitch streams as you'll see my reaction. Good or bad? who knows what it's going to be. I don't know which villager it's going to be, but the reaction will be live. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments who your dreamy smug to have on your island is, and if you want, which smug villager you never want to see on your island. Thanks so much again, and stay fresh, cheese bags. Bye!